Blessed are the peacemakers. Monday, 2 Corinthians 5:17 through 21. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he's a new creation. New creation. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come. All this is from God, who through Christ reconciled us to himself and gave us the ministry of reconciliation. That is, in Christ, God was reconciling the world to himself, not counting their trespasses against them, and entrusting to us the message of reconciliation. Therefore, we are ambassadors for Christ, God making his appeal through us. We implore you on behalf of Christ, be reconciled to God. For our sake, he made him to be sin, who knew no sin, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. So thinking about this passage through what we've learned about the beatitude, purity of heart. Blessed are the pure in heart. Purity in heart is to will one thing. And taking these beatitudes the way that Mark's been teaching them, that the first four are mostly about our relationship with God, and the second four are our relationship with others, then the purity of heart part is maybe mostly focused on showing up with a singular sincerity before each other. And so when we show up with each other, what are we representing? And I guess, what really hit me in this is it's actually very simple. I mean, God made man straight, simple, pure, and man has sought out many schemes. All the law and the prophets are summarized: love God and love others. And we've been given this ministry of reconciliation, God making his appeal through us. So what is there about life besides being reconciled to God and then living as an ambassador for Christ, God making his appeal through us? Like what else is there? To be pure in heart, to show up as we were created to be, simply about relationships, to show up truthfully, singularly sincere about that. Like, what else exists on a day-to-day basis that matters at all but the ministry of reconciliation? Anything in life that serves anything but the ministry of reconciliation is false, at best completely unprofitable. All things are lawful for me, but not all things are profitable. All things are lawful, but I will not be mastered by anything. So I wonder how I can show up today in my own life, with my own self, show up today with the one thing that matters, the ministry of reconciliation, believing that I am the righteousness of God in him. And how can I show up with the people in my life singularly focused on the ministry of reconciliation? Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God.